Hello everyone, my name is Samuel. I'm an IMF student from the class 2021. I am from Slovakia and this year I'm graduating. So it all started in 2019 when I studied in China, when I pursued my bachelor's degree. And at the time I was very obsessed with China and I wanted to continue my studies here. And that's when I stumbled upon ZIBSer and I continued to follow the university social media. So often I found the IMF degree, which I found very interesting. It's something that you don't find on many universities, this kind of a combination of both the practical skills and theoretical skills. Why I chose the IMF, because it kind of integrates both the finance and also computer science into one degree. And so I'm very interested in the aspect of using machine learning algorithms in finance world and how we can integrate the two together to have the best kind of result and be more efficient. ESCP was a nice change of pace, specifically because it was in person, so it was really great. We had several subjects which focused on implementing art and business together, how we can use the artist thinking into developing new business ideas, starting businesses. And it was a very unique and different approach that I have never came around in my academic years, and I recommend it to every student of the ZIBSer to try it out. NFT, it basically stands for non-fungible token, and in a simple terms it's a digital item which represents some kind of an object. This can be a tangible or intangible object, and this object has its own unique ID code which is hosted on the blockchain technology. The main appeal behind the NFT is mainly its transferability and its uniqueness, as well as that it kind of serves as a membership. And of course, as a result of these three features, it holds its value and it's becoming as a new type of investing commodity that especially young people are interested in, I would say. There are many use cases how we could use NFT in finance. Specifically, I would say currently the most common use case would be probably the digital contract and how that technology could be implemented in the real world. I would say the biggest challenge of NFTs is the decentralization, which directly spans from the fact that it's hosted on a blockchain, which means that the individual who owns the NFT is the self-custodian and he's the responsible for the NFT itself. I would say that we definitely need some framework and regulation policies in order to manage this growing technology, because leaving it unhinged will lead to a lot of exposure to risk and a lot of people being disappointed or losing their money without truly knowing what to do or without truly understanding the technology. And I think the one way how this can be solved is through educating people further into this technology and introducing it to them, helping them understand how it operates. As we expose ourselves further to the blockchain technology and we start to learn more about it and understand it more, and it will become more utilized in our world. I worked at Deloitte, specifically the Deloitte Slovakian branch. I worked there as an analyst intern. I worked there for 9 months. I look at the experience as a great way to not only put to the test the skills that I learned through the ZIBSer, but also to grow in the professional environment. As given that my internship took place throughout my studies, it taught me how to time manage and balance out both the study and the work. It gave me a lot of exposure not only to the working environment, but since I also have to travel to clients and interact with them, it allowed me to also practice my social skills. I got a big insight into various different companies and learning how they operate and how the industries function, which I found very valuable experience. When I was starting this degree, I thought that the finance jobs or the finance industry mainly revolves around statistics and performance. However, after the internship, I realized that it's more about the networking and the human relationships, which in a lot of ways allow you to not only get new opportunities, but also it give you a chance to grow. So I definitely agree that part of the finance industry, the social skills played a big role in that. I would say that the most important skill is the flexibility and adaptability, because most of the time you will not just end up in the tasks that you are meant to do. These are the moments when it decides your future in the industry, I would say, because it shows the employer whether how quickly you can adapt and grasp the information that will show if you are competent to grow and lead the company further, or if you are just confined in one specific area and you can't really do anything else. So these are like the two main skills that I would say are essential pretty much in this industry. It's also because the finance industry is indirectly related to the tech industry, which continually evolves. It forces you to continually work on yourself and improve and keep up with the updates and don't stagnate too much. I like to think that when I'm networking, the person on the other side is probably just as nervous as I am. so it's kind of like, it kind of breaks the tension, at least for me, and they are more open to communicate with me, have a conversation. Don't overthink it, be confident in yourself, because I mean everyone wants to network, it's not just you. And just be open-minded to everything. Whoever you may get the opportunity to meet, definitely use it. And yeah, that's what I would recommend.